Welcome to No Excuses MTB and Weight Loss Edition. It is Friday night. I'm getting ready to start my week tomorrow morning, but I just want to say welcome to vacation week. Yay! Tomorrow morning we head for the beach. I do know that there will be some indulgences. My plan is not to restrict. My plan is to live, but in a healthy way. That's why I did not eat the funnel cake at the fair the other week, because I knew I was going to the beach and I knew that I would be eating and having some indulgences. So you may see some pictures with some food indulgences. They are okay. I know they're there. The caveat to having some extra indulgences while we are gone is the fact that typically when we go to the beach, we park the car when we get there and we don't touch the car again until we leave. We get around by bicycle or Shoe Leather Express. We burn mad calories, we walk a lot, we move a lot. We are going from sunup to sundown and sometimes even beyond. So in previous trips, we have been ravenous and not been able to eat enough to make us actually not feel hungry. So I'm hoping at least to have a maintain this week, but we'll see. At the end of the video, we'll go there. But right now, let's just go ahead and look at vacation. So I hope you enjoyed the tour of our vacation. We had a ton of fun. We were sad to come home. We were not ready to go back to work. I was happy to get home to my cat though. So eating was interesting. I did track every bite that I ate and that was awesome. The thing that I found is at the beginning of the week I was really trying to keep my calories down at the 1500 mark, which is where I go typically, and I was finding myself getting massive headaches. We weren't feeling well. We just weren't eating enough food. So I did have to actually fix that problem and we started eating more. The next thing we found and learned about ourselves is that about midway through the week we were craving the craziest things. I could not get the thought of carrots out of my head. Raw carrots. I don't like raw carrots. I also very rarely really crave milk, but all I could think about was chocolate milk. So I ate a lot of raw carrots and chocolate milk. Jason kept talking about broccoli, if I could just have some broccoli. So we did find ourselves at a Walmart about midway through our week, and this is what our cart looked like. The other thing that happened is that about midway through the week, Jason went to hold my hand and he made the comment, he's like, oh my word, your hand is really, really hot. Didn't think anything of it, but about a half hour later, I looked down at my hand for some reason and my hands were so swollen. It was crazy. My ring had to be moved to my pinky and then even that became tight. My hands actually hurt. I could feel the skin stretching as I moved my fingers. It was a bad swell. That was pretty much only one day. I also developed some kind of weird hive on my leg. I don't know. I don't know if it was dehydration, sun, An allergy, I don't know. Luckily, my hands returned to their normal size and stopped being sausages after about a day. The last thing that happened, crazy, was that on the last day I developed sun poisoning. How joyful is that? So it is just on my arms, and my arms really hurt. So I guess I'm going to be wearing long sleeves for a little bit to keep the sun off my skin. So there you have it. That is our food, that is our eating, that's what we did. So what do we look like after the week of indulgences and lots of activity? Well, let's take a look. Okay, that's not really funny, but it is. As I got home, I did step back on the scale. I am back to weighing myself every day. And I will say that I did gain a little bit of weight. I'm about 3 pounds up for today. I'm not going to do an official weigh-in this week, simply because my body is still not regulated. I'm not back to my normal body functions. My arms are still totally blistered and sun poisoned. And I'm thinking that there might still be a touch of dehydration if that's what that whole swelling thing was. So I'm going to give myself another week until I have an official weigh-in. Like I said, as of right now, with my body still way out of whack, I'm about 2 to 3 pounds up. I think that's splendid. I'm not at all upset about that. So that's what it is. There are no excuses. I am home, and that means I am back on the wagon. No more indulgences for a little bit. And we're going to be living healthy, and I'm going to work to get this weight off. No excuses.